Hey guys, it's Julie, the Penny Saving Mama. I just got back from a grocery haul. This is probably the biggest haul that I've done in a few months, and I still don't have that much, but it's a lot different than the hauls that you guys are used to seeing. Less than $20, less than $50. Our weekly budget for a family of four is $80, and that includes snacks. That includes going out to eat. You guys know I don't like to spend that. I like to save the buffer for cases like this. This haul looks a little bit different for a couple of reasons. Number one, it's our weekly shop. Number two, we have a softball tournament tomorrow. We have track meets coming up, so there are some extra, I guess, snacky type of items that I usually don't get, but I'm not gonna have the time to make a lot of homemade stuff, homemade treats. So that's number two. And number three, we have a family. One of my dear friends, her and her family are moving out of town. They are moving their house this weekend, but they will still be staying in the empty house for another week or two before they actually move. So I'm going to make lunch tomorrow for the people helping move the house. I'll make some sandwiches, some fruit, some chips, snacky items. And then next week, I will make a couple meals to take over there so they're not having to eat fast food every night. Fill in the blah. When you're already tired, you don't need to be dragging more or spending the money. Today I went to Costco and I went to Aldi. I said Costco, so you know I'm going to be over my $80 as it is. I wanted to get from Costco tuna because I'll be making tuna salad for sandwiches for the softball tournament and for the moving crew. So I knew I was going to get tuna. I was going to get pistachios because I bought some before our trip and they did not last. So I'm going to get some more. My husband requested the artesian bread from Sara Lee. He loves this bread. I usually don't buy it because it's more expensive. He also requested the multi-package meat, the different kinds of meat in the package. Dude, this was like $16. I must really love my husband to spend $16. But here's the other kicker. I had to go to another store after Costco. This was the only cold thing I bought. So then I had to buy something frozen to try to keep it cold. So I bought the mini wontons, chicken and cilantro. Made some of those tonight. See how they taste. These were on sale for like $7 or $8. These were not on sale. These were not on sale. The chicken is up to like $18 almost, guys. It's insane. Then I saw the Belvitas. My husband really likes the Nature Valley oats and honey granola bars in the green box, just the simple ones. The last couple times I've been at Costco, they have not had them. These were on sale, and I think I remembered that he liked them. So we're going to try it and see. My daughter requested seaweed a while back, and I saw it. So she's getting some seaweed. I think somebody at school had it, and she liked it. Okay, so the grand total for everything on this table is around $85. That's over my budget for 1 week, right? Then we go to Aldi. Do you guys see this? Do I ever have this much stuff at Aldi? Do I ever have this much stuff at Aldi? Okay, like I said, I'm buying for multiple purposes and for multiple people. So the goal was not to walk out of there with the cheapest receipt that I could get. It was to feed more than our family who, let's be honest, most families eat differently than we do. I haven't been around the family every night at dinner, so I don't know if there's picky eaters. I don't know if there's any allergies. I have not been told of any allergies, which is good. So let's get to it. I did get, also another thing I'm doing is this week at the ballpark, I got another request to make more banana bread for the travel ball team for tomorrow. I'm going to try to get it done. I'm not going to promise I'm going to get it done, but I'm going to try. So I got another thing of sugar. Got another bag of flour. These cookie mixes were on sale for like $1 something. That'd be good to try in case, you know, I had time to make cookies tonight for the other family or for the girls on the softball team. My daughter had requested the confetti brownies. So I thought she can split those with her brother. Here are some iced oatmeal cookies for the other family. Here are some other cookies for the other family. Honey buns to be split between my kids. They had their butter on sale for $2.99. Haven't seen it that low in a while. Had to get more buttermilk for the banana bread. I have almond milk. These milks, these whole milks back here, they expire in 4 days. So I asked her, I said, hey, these expire in 4 days. Is there any way I could get a discount on them? Because used to, within a certain amount of days, everything's discounted, right? And she said, actually, we don't discount them anymore. And I said, oh, okay. Well, your policy must have changed. That's fine. No big deal. When she got done ringing everything up that I bought, she said, by the way, I went ahead and gave you a discount on the milk. And I'm like, I don't want you to get in trouble for anything. And she said, no, we have been shorthanded. So I was thinking, because we're shorthanded, maybe it was supposed to be marked down and we just couldn't get to it because we didn't have the staff. And I said, oh, well, I really appreciate that. So each of these gallons of milk, I believe, are 50% off. So they're about $1.25 a piece. I got 2 things of cottage cheese. I still have not made lasagna. I still plan on making lasagna, and I mixed this with a ricotta. Got 1 thing of American cheese. I got 2 packages of ham. These are for sandwiches for tomorrow for the movers and for softball. I also have 2 of the fancy cheese that are still $1.49 or $1.45 a package. I got 2 boxes of macaroni. I think we are completely out. Wasn't really buying it for us. I was thinking that'd be a quick meal for the family, for the kids, macaroni and cheese, and maybe cut up some hot dogs in there. I don't know. We'll see. Some of my friends would laugh at me for that because I have one specific friend from high school that despises the idea of hot dogs and macaroni and cheese. But it's quick and it's easy and it's a 1-pot meal. What do you guys think? Hot dogs, yes or no? Let me know what you think. Okay, apples. Got a bag of apples. Got some tomatoes. Got a thing of mushrooms. I have a bag of these oranges already, but I am going to cut a bag plus more up. I'm going to cut some up for the softball tournament and for the moving crew tomorrow. I got some more oil in case I need it for banana bread. Got some more mayo for tuna salad. That's why I got the tuna. We have lots of eggs already. I just didn't know how much mayo we had because I don't usually eat mayo. So I forgot to check this morning. So mayo it is. I got some more celery. Luckily, we still have carrots on hand because Aldi was completely out of the big carrots. We have red grapes. We have more red grapes over here. We have bell peppers. Gonna slice them up for the tournament tomorrow. I got 3 things of strawberries, 1 for the house, 1 for the tournament, 1 for the moving crew. I got some small cucumbers and I got 3 bunches of bananas. The old ones are from last week. That is not all, my friends. I got some off-brand Doritos. I got some ramen noodles for the family, for the other family. I got 2 boxes of the off-brand Cheez-Its, 1 for us for the tournament and 1 for the family. I have a bag of chips. These are going to be split for the tournament and for the moving crew. And then I have 3 loaves of bread. These expired today. So when I asked her about these, I asked the same thing. Hey, these expire today. Is there any way that I could get a discount on them since they may not last long? And she said, oh, well, if they expire today, we're not supposed to sell them to you. I said, oh, okay. I guess I should go get some more. She goes, but if you want to take them, go ahead because I can't sell them to you, but you can take them if you want. So I got 3 loaves of bread for free. But I did pay an arm and a leg for the ones from Costco. So it's all good. It all balances out. So from here, extra treats, things for our family, things for the other family, things to snack on, things to eat. Okay, so what do you think from Aldi? This is not all I bought from Aldi. I also bought a few boxes of Ziploc bags. I bought a bunch of paper plates. I bought paper towels. I bought paper bowls and plastic silverware for that family. Their kitchen's going to be packed up, so this way they can eat a little bit. And when I make them dinners next week, I'm going to figure out what I already have around. I'm not going to spend more money. I can do spaghetti one night. I can do the mac and cheese and hot dogs. I still have a couple of those small chickens. I can do some baked chickens. But I'm going to put them all in those metal to go, what do you call them? Baking dishes. Like the really thick aluminum foil ones, because that way they're not going to have a microwave to heat up food in. But if I put them in those metal, the foil, you know what I'm talking about, the to-go baking dishes, if I put them in there, they put the whole thing in their fridge and just put it back in the oven to heat it up. So I did get that stuff. I have not subtracted that from the total. It was probably $20 or $30. So my grand total, including tax, was $144.71. Plus the 85, so we're at 120, 130. So about 100, I'm sorry, that's not right. About $230. Am I freaking out about the amount? Oh, and also I forgot to take my cash in. So I put it on my credit card. So I need to get that paid. I need to get that paid off tonight. If I wanted to, guys, I could take everything that I'm giving to the family and subtracting it and pay for it out of my gift fund. That's too much of a headache for me right now. There's just too much going on. It's not worth it to me. And I have a nice buffer in my grocery budget. So I'm not worried about it right now. So yeah, that's where we are. $85 from Costco, $144, we'll say $145 from Aldi. So yeah, that's about $230. That's a lot. Does this look like $230 worth of groceries to you? Does it? I mean, we have stuff stacked behind. We have stuff stacked on top. But man, do you remember what $230 used to get you a couple of years ago? I will say, when I was at Aldi and I was looking at the bags, because I had 8 bags. I forgot to take bags with me, so I bought paper bags. I bought 8, and the stuff wouldn't fit in the 8 bags. It would have been like 10 or 12 bags. So walking out there for 10 or 12 bags worth of stuff for $144, I thought was pretty good. Now, if I had subtracted the non-food items, it would have been closer to $100 or $110, maybe $115. So that would have been what, $200? I don't know. Anyway, that's where we are. That's a grocery haul. Now I get to put it all up and start prepping for all the food tomorrow. You guys have a great night, and we'll talk to you soon. God bless.